Hey guys, Bobby from the Berkshires. I am coming to you from what used to be a really happening place. Everybody was here all the time. It was really, I've been here in the Berkshires over 30 years. And this mall, the Berkshire Mall, was one of the places that everybody went to. And I'm not sure why it closed. I think it had something to do with COVID. I'm not sure. It was during around that time. I think they shut it down. The only thing that's open at this mall is the local Target. There's a Target connected to this mall, but everything else is shut down. It's like a ghost town everywhere, except obviously in front of Target. But yeah, this place used to be it. The Berkshire Mall was awesome. I loved it. There's a movie theater. It was just, just an inside mall. I loved it here. And this thing never reopened. I think they sold it. It's going to be condos or whatever. So I thought we'd take a drive around this place. What used to be a really thriving mall was awesome. The only mall here in the Berkshires, right in Pittsfield, that everybody used to go to. And it's been closed. It closed down again, I think COVID or around that time, and it never reopened. So I miss it. I wish it was open. But then, again, they sold it. I think it's going to be condos and yada, yada, all that, whatever. But yeah, so the only thing, again, is the Target. So I want to talk more about this. We're going to take a drive around here, around this mall. And it's totally dead everywhere, except, again, in Target. But I want to talk about a couple of things. What's pressing? 57 days. And I am smooching Emmy all over Cebu. That's my caption, right? In 57 days, I'm going to be smooching and hugging. And I was going to say smooching, hugging, and kissing, and all of that stuff with Emmy Rose there in Cebu. Her and I, 10 days, R&R, just loving it. So can't wait. But yeah. I was thinking about the mall here, and I was thinking about, maybe let me shoot this. What used to be, again, a thriving mall is totally dead now. You know what I mean? Again, except I thought, and I was saying there's a Target here that's still going. I guess this Target's going to stay open. I thought they would shut the Target down too, but I guess it's going to stay open. And again, I think they sold it. It's going to be condos, so maybe it's going to be all condos, and the Target's going to stay here. I guess, I don't know. But I miss this place. I know a lot of people probably do. The Berkshire Mall was awesome. Again, the movie theater, just regular inside mall stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, I miss this place. But so yeah, we're gonna take a drive around it. I'm gonna show you that it's a big mall. You know what I mean? But now it's totally, there's nothing here. And so yeah, I just was thinking about that today, and I'm driving by and I'm thinking, let me get a shot of the Berkshire Mall. I really miss this place. Too bad it shut down. I thought maybe it would reopen, but no, I guess not. A lot of rumors about what it's going to be. I was saying it's going to be condos and stuff. That's what I've heard, but who knows? But it would be cool if none of that rumors were true. It's not going to be condos, and they're going to reopen it and to maybe a super mall. That would be cool, but who knows, right? If anybody knows anything about this, shoot me a comment. Tell me what you heard, because that's what I heard. So let's try. We're going to take a drive around here. And just take a drive around the mall so you can see what used to be a really cool place to go, and anyway, so yeah, so my caption says 57 days and I'll be smooching Emmy all over Cebu, and that is totally true. So I'm excited, as you can tell. Yeah, so let's take a drive around. I'm going to show you parts of the mall, all the way around. I think it's still all open. I think sometimes some of the roads, I think they closed off, but most of it's still open. But let's take a drive around the mall. There's nothing there. We'll drive by the only part that's active, and that's, again, Target. So yeah. So, and I have a few more things that are on my mind, and we'll talk about them. So you guys hang on, hold on. Hey guys, yeah. So I'm gonna take a drive around. This is the Target area. The only part of this mall that's still active, there's still people coming. That's kind of cool, I guess. I always thought they'd shut this down too. But yeah, so the Target's still keeping this part of the mall going, but the rest of the mall is totally dead, as you can see here. It's too bad. Again, I miss this mall. Yeah, I miss this. It was really cool, like the only mall in the area. And again, I think COVID, I don't know the exact details, but it was really cool. Now it's shut down, and hold on a minute. Yeah, so it used to be really It's totally nothing here now. There used to be an entrance right there. I think there was a ground round. Oh, the garden used to be right there. The garden, the Olive Garden, yeah. Or just totally nothing now. I wonder if I can go around here. Probably can. Let's see. Yeah, weeds. It's been a few years now. Man, I always thought they would maybe reopen, but I guess not, obviously. This used to be an entrance right here. Yeah, so that was the Berkshire Mall. Totally closed and deserted. The whole mall is, again, except the area where Target is. And if anybody knows really what's going to go on here, like I was saying a couple times, I think it's going to be condos or assisted living. I don't know, but if anybody knows for sure, let me know. I'm not shooting, and there's a cop right here. Well, that's okay. That's cool. Can we go that way? I guess we can't. I mean, hold on a second, you guys. Hey guys, yeah, there was a cop over there. There was some guy, I think he had car trouble, so he was helping him out. So, yeah, so this is the mall. Like I was saying, if anybody knows what's really going to happen with this place, leave me a comment, because I'm not sure. I was saying what I heard, but who knows. Yeah, the Berkshire Mall. I actually miss it. Right, there's the sign with all the stores, some of the stores that were here on this side, on this section. Yeah, so yeah, I want to take a drive around. Yeah, so if anybody knows, again, I said this again for the third time. If anybody really knows if this mall is going to reopen, I don't think so, but if you know something I don't know, yeah, let me know. This was an entrance too, right here. It's just all deserted now. Yeah, totally deserted. And anyway, I have a few things on my mind today, but I wanted to just drive by because I came up here and I'm like, man, this was once such a cool, happening place. Now it's totally deserted. Anyway, that's the whole mall. We just drove around the whole mall. And then again, there was a food court right there. It was awesome. Let me end where I started. I started over here. Let me end where I started. And then again, look here. There's the Target. And then that side, the only part of the mall that is actually... Let's end where I started, right here. Hold on, let's take a look inside from this angle. Let me walk up to the door. Hold on a minute, guys. Hey guys, let's take a walk to the door and let's look inside. Yeah, again, I've been here over 30 years, and this place was one of the best places. You probably can't see anything inside now. It's just empty. Hey guys, yeah, as I had to grab something from Target, I thought, man, this place, because it's so dead now, I thought, man, this used to be it. Yeah, but it's not anymore. That would be cool again if they turned it into like a super mall or something, right? But I don't think so. Yeah, so leave me a comment if you guys know. So that's the Berkshire Mall, what used to be the Berkshire Mall. You guys, we're gonna drive somewhere else. I got a few more things to talk about, and hold on a minute. Hey guys, I'm back. Yeah, I'm back at my house. I'm actually gonna make lunch. I'm gonna make mac and cheese. Yeah, whenever I go to the mall, sometimes I pick up stuff at Target. When I get there, I'm always reminded, man, this place used to be a happening, fun. They had a movie theater. It was just a cool mall, you know. And then again, it shut down because of COVID, or I don't even know. I think that was the main reason. Might have been shut down before, or I don't know. But and then it shut down, and I thought eventually they would reopen. But then I heard they were going to make condos, like I was saying. But I don't know if anybody knows really what's going to happen with the mall. That would be cool. I mean, I would like to know. I hear all kind of rumors and stuff. So again, the only part that's opening is Target. The side of the mall there, that end of the mall, that part of the mall, that section of the mall has Target, and it stayed open. I always thought that would shut down too, but it never did. So whatever they're going to do, they're going to keep Target there apparently. So yeah, if you guys know, let me know. Anyway, so yeah, I thought, let me just shoot this. Again, it was a happening place. Anybody that lives here in the Pittsfield area, in the Berkshires, that was the mall. And I really miss it. I really do hope somebody leaves me a comment, tells me they're going to reopen it. I don't think so, but yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna make some lunch. I'm gonna make some mac and cheese, right? Lord knows I need a wife, right, to help me. So, but this is the best mac and cheese. It's the cheap one. I think I got it from Walmart or something, but it's the cheap brand. It's the old school mac and cheese with the powder, not the cheese, not the what is it? The creamy cheese. It's not that. This is the powder, the cheddar powder, old school stuff. And this is what I grew up eating, and I love this stuff. And it's wicked cheap. It's like it's like 60 cents a box, but I love it. So let's pour this in, and yeah, there we go. Mac and cheese. And then the powder. Again, it's not the creamy cheese. It's just powder. Probably really bad for you, but I love it anyway. Yeah, so I'm having mac and cheese. I got some olives, a couple of different kind of olives, stuffed feta cheese olives, some regular olives, some crackers, some chips, some butter for the crackers, mac and cheese. I don't know. That's my lunch, and a bottle of water. It's my favorite water here. It's the alkaline water. I love that. So yeah, I'm having lunch. Again, Lord knows I need a wife, right? To make me a meal that's balanced. This is my meal. Mac and cheese, chips, olives, crackers, and butter. I'm not sure if that's... Well, it's good, right? Yeah, see, look, it's the powdered... Can't see it, but... powdered cheese. But I was going to say, you know, like... when I was a drinker, my diet was barley and hops. So this, right, is probably better, right, than barley and hops, right, than liquor. So, yeah, so I'm in the house. Downstairs in my house here, it's so cool. I have the fan going. My brother just left. He was saying we don't even need an AC unit down here. I got one, but we don't have it on. But downstairs is just nice and cool. So with the fan, even without the fan, it's just cooler down here. We got a lot of shade, so that's good. So yeah, I'm gonna let that macaroni cook. I don't even know how long you cook it for. When I was younger, we used to like cook it and then we'd take a piece and throw it on the fridge. If it stuck, then it was done. So I'm not really a cook. Again, that's why I need a wife, right? I'm just joking. I'm half joking. But it would be nice to have a beautiful wife who can cook, and that would be really nice. And Emmy is a beautiful cook. In that culture, mothers teach their daughters, daughters teach their daughters, you know, and they are extremely great cooks. So Of course, that's not the only reason that I love Emmy, but that fact that she can cook and she's a deeply Christian traditional she will be a deeply traditional Christian wife. That's the reason I love her. And of course, like just seeing her. I always talk about this. The first time I saw her, the first time we saw each other, we clicked it and we bonded ever since, and we've been together. She's really my wife. I'm her husband, and in 57 days, we'll be smooching all over Cebu. You guys are going to see a lot of it too. So, yeah, so mac and cheese. Let this cook. I don't even know how long you cook it for. Again, like I said, I take it out and I don't always throw a piece on the fridge to see if it sticks, but I just take a bite of it and see. But yeah. Anyway, so yeah, just a quick update. Emmy's got like acid reflux. She just texted me. It's kind of flaring up again, and because her diet's not the best. She eats a lot of fried stuff, so I said, honey, you can't. So her choices are limited in a lot of ways, but there's still things available to her besides fried stuff. So she's gonna go to the doctor's today, and I was gonna say yesterday, but she had that 12 hours ahead, so maybe she already went. And the doctor's gonna give her better medication than the one she was buying. She got some like over-the-counter stuff. I think she's gonna get some because her aunt is a nurse. She's gonna go get a physical and a checkup and see the best medication for what she struggles with, because the acid reflux has been flaring up a lot. So the doctor's going to do a check, and she's going to get really good medication from the doctor and like a diet of things that she can eat. So that's definitely going to help. So just keep Emmy in prayer. I was praying, always praying that she's safe. But now that she has this acid stuff and it's kicking back up, I'm concerned because I'm not there. If she was here in America, it'd be different. But she's over there, and the healthcare there isn't the best. I mean, it's okay, but it's nothing like here. So just keep praying for her. And she's texting me right now, miss you, love you. Honey, I miss you and love you too. As I'm filming this, I see you texting me. She's probably, okay, it's 2:15 in the morning. She's probably getting up to pee, unless the acid reflux is really bothering her and she can't sleep. When I'm done making this video, I'm gonna FaceTime her and WhatsApp on the video and talk to her. So yeah, so I worry about her. I told her when we're married, she gets here, she can have a physical and she can see exactly what's going on. And the healthcare there, the medicine, the medical doctors there, they're okay, they're good. I guess there's in Manila, it's probably the better city. I think there's St. Luke's in Manila. Cebu has some decent hospitals. But it's nothing like in America, So, so honey, I will be, after this video, honey, I know you're up. I will be WhatsApp, and I'll be FaceTiming you in a minute. So anyway, so yeah, I'm just going to have lunch. I just thought, as I go to the mall sometimes, I'm always reminded of how happening and it was a cool place for years. And then it shut down, and every time I go there, I'm like, man, I wish it was open again. So I'm like, let me just shoot this place, how deserted it is. It used to be there was a lot of people there. That was the place to go, because in the Berkshires there wasn't a lot, and that was one place. And now it's shut down. It's been deserted ever since. So I want to drive around and show you all of it, how it's all deserted, and it's too bad. So what else we got going on? So the mac is still cooking. If anybody knows how long you cook macaroni for, I asked Emmy, and she's a professional cook, really. Right? So she says a little while, then she probably just knows, you know what I mean? But anyway, if anybody knows, I don't know how long it takes. It takes, I know, a little while, I guess, whatever. But yeah, so this is my lunch. I just wanted to shoot the Berkshire Mall a little bit. Now it's a deserted, dead mall. And then the only part is the Target there. But, and then again, yeah, keep Emmy in prayer, as I'm just thinking about a few things now. Just keep her in prayer, because that acid thing is really bothering her. So we just pray that she's okay. And with the medicine that's available to her there, maybe she already went to the checkup because she's 12 hours ahead, and then she got new medication. So I'm hoping that too. So so I got to go to work later, 5 to 12. You guys know I work every day, and I don't mind working every day. Financially, I'm getting a little more ahead, so I feel a lot of relief. I don't want to be stressing a number of things and finances now. I'd rather just work. And then the finances, one thing I can just trust in that I have. that I know that I'm okay with, and so if I'm faced with any bills or anything, I don't have to be overwhelmed with it by having a little extra. I say extra, who has extra? But by working every day, and it's not hard to work, I'm just delivering food. By saving money and, working every day, getting ahead, having a little extra for whatever's coming, like I have the visa stuff, everything that's going, my bills, my own bills, all that stuff. Knowing I have a little bit saved, I feel less stressed, and I like that. So you guys probably understand what I'm saying. So so I guess that's it for today. I just, Emmy, again, with Emmy, just keep her in prayer. Maybe just say a prayer for the Berkshire Mall. Maybe it will reopen as a super mall. I don't know. But you guys let me know. Leave me a comment. I'm going to enjoy my lunch, my mac and cheese and chips and crackers and olives and butter. And that's my lunch. A total single guy, I'm not single anymore. I'm actually engaged. I'm actually really unofficially married to a beautiful Filipino girl named Emmy Rose. And we just haven't we need to officially see each other face to face, and then I tell you guys, I have that surprise. After a couple of days I'm there, then I have the surprise I'm going to show on video on Bobby from the Berkshires channel. I'm going to show the surprise. So that's after a couple of days I'm there, and then I'll show it. What else we got? I think that's it. It's a nice day. It's hot, but it's summer. I'm loving summer. Love the summertime. I'm not wanting the summer to end, but when it does end, 57 days from now, I will be on the plane, smooching Emmy all over Cebu. So I'm excited about that. So, hey, listen, you guys have a great day. As I'm making lunch here, everything's falling everywhere. So the dogs are always close by. If you have dogs, you know what I'm saying. When you're cooking, the dogs are there. When you're eating, the dogs are there. So anyway, I try not to give them people food, but if you're a dog owner, sometimes it's hard. Because if you give them people food, it changes their diet, and it gives them the runs, all that stuff. So try to just give them dog food and biscuits, they always have biscuits, they're spoiled. But sometimes I can't help but giving them people food. So anyway, because they look at me with those eyes, you know what I mean? So it's hard. Anyway, listen, you guys have a great day again. It's summertime. I'm loving summer. It's awesome. It's hot. I don't care. I always love the summer. Like the caption said, I didn't put a caption on. I did a caption on my short. I just said, 57, I'm smooching Emmy all over the Cebu. That's maybe going to be my caption here, on top of, mentioning the Berkshire Mall. I think my macaroni is almost done. All right, guys, that's it for me. Listen, you guys have a great day. Take care. Enjoy each other. Enjoy your family and your friends. Don't work too hard. Enjoy the summer. Even though I'm working hard, even though I'm working every day, I still have the whole day. I don't go until usually 5, so I'm okay. But if you're working, don't work the summer away either. Try to enjoy it too. I am too, even though I'm working. So, listen, enjoy, take care, and we will talk again soon.